Who's still left on the executive producer list?
We're already out, guys.
Definitely?
We're out, guys.
All right, take it down.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most cringeworthy pitches ever put before the sharks on Shark Tank.
I've had the pleasure of being with more than one woman in the last 50 years.
And how much did that cost you?
Number 10, Cougar Limited.
The Cougar. Modern. Sexy.
Because what the world really needs is another energy drink, especially one with such a small and kind of derogatory target market.
Introducing Cougar energy drink for women.
Not to mention, women between the ages of 35 and 55 hardly seem like the prime demographic of energy drink consumers. Also, how many women can there possibly be out there who self-identify as cougars? Okay, in case you're unclear on the concept, this is an energy drink for women of a certain age who like to date younger men.
Isn't a cougar typically older? Because she looks younger than you are.
Well, she's been drinking the Cougar, the Cougar shot for a while now, so.
I'm 35.
35.
Wow, you look great. Thank
Isn't
you.
that too young to be a cougar?
The inventor, Ryan Custer, claims this is, quote, the industry's first gender-specific functional beverage. But even that doesn't seem to be true. This product pretty much has nothing going for it. And it really doesn't help that according to Barbara Corcoran, the drink tastes like chalk.
0 calories, 0 sugar.
What's that taste I have on my tongue now?
Could be maybe the niacin.
Number 9, Waken Bacon.
My product takes a unique approach on waking up in the morning. It's pretty much the only one of its kind.
Didn't Michael Scott have this one covered?
When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon.
When you want to wake up to freshly made bacon, you just set up a George Foreman grill at the foot of your bed, right? Clearly, this inventor isn't a fan of The Office, because he came up with a pig-shaped device with the exclusive purpose of bedside bacon making.
And so, inspired, I went home and I built the world's first alarm clock that actually wakes you up with bacon.
This is the first idea on our list that actually seems kind of appealing until you think about the logistics of it. You have to put the bacon in before you go to sleep, and leaving raw meat unrefrigerated overnight seems like a recipe for disaster. Not to mention the whole thing seems like a serious fire hazard.
You got no projections whatsoever. You got a pig box that's going to catch on fire and kill somebody. I'm going to be sued into the Stone Age.
But those problems notwithstanding, Maddie Sallin should just keep working on this one. We are intrigued.
Hey, Maddie, I love the face of the pig. Do you have a slogan for this or anything?
Rise and swine.
Number 8, RoloDoc.
And what we've realized is that when it comes to communication, medicine is not in the 21st century.
Aren't doctors supposed to be smart? Well, brothers and doctors Albert and Richard Amini managed to give a bad name to a well-respected profession, at least in the eyes of Mark Cuban.
You're not going to let him tell me how I make money.
Because there's no chance of you making money on this.
Their idea for a mobile app that connects doctors and patients isn't fundamentally stupid in theory, but their pitch was so bad that there's no way anyone would trust their business sense.
Sharks, with your investment, we will revolutionize the way we communicate in medicine, but most importantly, you'll help us get rid of these pagers and make some money doing it.
They keep throwing in buzzwords like social media without an actual plan to back any of it up. It sounds like what they want to do is create a LinkedIn for physicians, but they have no idea how to get doctors to use their app or how to monetize it. The Sharks are understandably a bit harsh with their criticism.
It's a valid concern because you don't want to be reading about somebody that actually isn't a surgeon that's offering heart surgery. That would be a bad outcome.
I don't think they'll be able to get anybody. It's not going to be dangerous if you can't get any doctors.
Number 7, UroClub. For every problem, there is a solution. But when it comes to the problem of needing to pee while on the golf course, there must be a better solution out there. Presented by urologist Dr. Floyd Seskin, the UroClub is a hollow golf club that you urinate into. In Seskin's defense, he does a lot right in his presentation.
This is a trademark patent-pending product that functions as a self-contained receptacle.
He's professional, he has a good sense of humor, and has put in the work. And against all odds, he actually secures an offer, albeit a small investment for a majority share. But that doesn't make this any less silly. This is a novelty product through and through.
Can you get stuck?
Nobody's complained yet, but it is the one-size-fits-all right now.
Plus, leak-proof or not, the idea of carrying a tube full of fresh urine around with you is seriously off-putting.
Pop-up tent with an attendant, I think, to take you to the bathroom.
And you would need several of them.
Number 6, elephant chat. Let's address the elephant in the room. Hey, we can appreciate the initial hook here, but apart from co-opting a popular saying, this business model just doesn't have that much going for it.
Introducing the elephant in the room.
Oh, Lord.
Acknowledging that you're having issues in your relationship is difficult enough as is, but bringing a stuffed animal in to help? Well, it's not hard to imagine many partners being very put off by the idea.
I simply remove the cover and reveal the elephant in the room.
So when I get home and I see the elephant is in the room, I immediately know that she has something she wants to talk about.
It's undeniably cute, but its application elicits eye rolls from a number of the sharks almost immediately. And we're pretty sure that most viewers at home had a similar reaction. Communication is the key to a good relationship. We're just not convinced this elephant needs to be part of it. Number 5. Ledge pillow. There's a market for everything, or so Amanda Schlechter hoped. She brought in the ledge pillow, a small memory foam pillow meant for women with large breasts.
It is the only wedge-type pillow on the market for women with implants or with large breasts to just lay on their stomach.
This small cushion is placed underneath the woman's stomach, allowing her to comfortably sleep on a bed. The presentation gets off to a bad start, with snickering through the demonstration and sarcastically calling out the big problem.
Who knew we had this big problem?
It's a problem.
Thank goodness.
I knew this was one that the guys would want to get their hands on.
They also joke and laugh their way frequently through the whole thing, even while trying to talk business with Schlechter. It's clearly not going well, and that's before Mark calls her a wantrepreneur and declines the offer. Was this sexism in action? Number 4. The skinny mirror. As the old saying goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This product, pitched in season 7, takes that to a more literal conclusion by offering to trick your eyes into seeing yourself as being more slim than you actually are. Voila, the, skinny mirror. Even if it's a not-so-skinny you.
The real motivation to slim down is to look at reality, deal with the truth every day, and finally get around the idea that losing weight's hard work.
Entrepreneur Belinda Jasmine pitches her invention as a tool to help boost self-confidence, but Kevin O'Leary isn't having any of it.
But when I started this company, I said this mirror would not be used to deceive anyone, and that's why I told
But it's doing it every day.
Even though
You're saying they have
to
to find your little logo down there to figure out what's going on?
You can see it. All you gotta do is just take a look.
Not only does he take issue with her lack of patent and blind faith in her brand identity, but he also appears to be offended by the concept. Jasmine, for her part, tries to keep the momentum going and a smile on her face, but the pitch quickly falls apart, and the tension in the room is palpable.
If a customer looks at that and they look great in that outfit, and then they take it home and they obviously look bad or different, they're not going to be happy.
Number 3, track days.
We're seeking $5 million.
Whoa.
It's a lot of money.
In exchange for 34% equity in our production.
Pitching a feature-length film to the Sharks seems ambitious to begin with, but when it sounds as bad as this, the creators are bound to get eaten alive.
So boys, you want $5 million to make a movie.
I know how you feel that, you think that filmmaking is a crapshoot, which we completely understand.
Making up the pitch team are a former stuntman, a writer, and a producer. When they make their pitch, they have no script, no actors, and no financial backing.
Essentially, what we'll be doing is we'll be putting a script together, which is in the process of being rewritten.
You don't even have a script yet?
The guys make sure to stress that this is not a movie about the popular sport of motocross, since they were told there's no viable US market for a motocross movie. No, this is a film about MotoGP, a lesser-known sport that's given little to no attention in the United States. They also mention that there's never been a movie made about the sport, but maybe there's a reason for that?
I'm a huge motorcycle fan, and there's been such a lack of movies made about them.
Number 2, Haven. Who doesn't cringe in embarrassment when a presentation goes horribly wrong? Enter Clay Banks and Alex Bertelli of Haven, a special lock that is meant to secure doors better than a standard deadbolt.
When activated, the wedge-based barrier lifts up. Using simple physics, this makes your entire door 10 times stronger to preventing home break-ins.
It's a fair idea, but the presentation is an iconic disaster. Bertelli hopes to prove the flimsy nature of a deadbolt by kicking down a prop door. It does not go well. He continuously kicks the door to no success, and even grabs a nearby stand to ram it, still to no success. Meanwhile, the sharks howl with laughter, drowning out Banks's desperate attempt to continue the presentation.
That's persistent.
Are you okay? Mark calls it the best pitch ever, and later called it the funniest pitch in the show's history. We can't argue with that. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ionic Ear.
My name is Darren Johnson, and I'm here today to explain the Ionic Ear investment opportunity.
One of the all-time worst pitches comes from Shark Tank's very first episode all the way back in 2009.
You guys are so close-minded. Please let him finish.
Okay.
Thank you.
Apparently, back in the old days, Bluetooth earpieces were the must-have tech gadget. But this guy took it one step further, so that you and your Bluetooth would never have to be apart.
I'm sorry, where are you implanting this into another device? What are you implanting this into?
No, it's actually going into your ear.
Pitching a surgically implanted Bluetooth device that's inserted into the wearer's ear canal, Darren Johnson manages to creep the sharks out and get some of the fastest I'm outs in the show's history.
Don't call me, I'll call you. I'm out.
Okay, I appreciate that.
The fact that the device has to be charged nightly by inserting a large needle into one's ear definitely doesn't help his cause. And neither does the fact that he didn't actually get any doctors to approve his product. Surprise, surprise, this product never took off.
Darren, here's insanity. Here's genius. You're somewhere.
Do you have any crazy product ideas you would like to pitch to the sharks? Let us know in the comments. Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.